Let's recap. Recap means recapitulate or recapitulation. And you all know that recapitulation is an act of summarizing and restating the main points. So, here we will restate all the main points of the chapters that are going to come in the half-yearly examination. Clear? I'm here to give you some quick revision tips that how to learn the facts very quickly and easily for your examination. Here we start with the formation of a company. As you know that the formation of a company is a part of chapter 2. I have omitted means or I am not dealing with chapter 1 and the portion of chapter 2 which were the part of your PT1 syllabus. So we will start with the formation of a company. I think you have not revised these portions already and in a proper way. In formation of the company, you will see that we have to start with the stages. There are 4 stages: promotion, incorporation, subscription to capital, and commencement of business. And definition, no, definitely you have to learn. Apart from that, the main portion or the main points that you have to learn the various steps of all these stages. Let's see what are the steps given in these stages. Now, in promotion, there are 6 stages or 6 steps. The first one is business opportunity identification, then doing feasibility studies, then company names approval, afterwards appointment of signatories or the authorized signatories, then appointment of professionals and consultants, then preparation of various documents. So these are the 6 steps. First you learn those steps, then you should learn the explanation of those steps. If you have been asked to write about the promotion, half marks will be given to you for writing the headings and half marks for the explanation. One more thing, you should write the answers point wise. Never ever write the answers in a paragraph. Now coming to the next stage, that is the incorporation of company. Again 5 steps are there. The first one is filing application for the incorporation, then filing of various documents, then payment of prescribed fee for that, then getting the registration, and finally certificate of incorporation issued by the registrar of the companies. First of all, learn these steps. I know that you have got that much of capability to explain the facts or the contents in your own language. So it is must to learn the steps beforehand. That also in the proper sequence. Now the next 2 stages are only applicable for the public limited company that you all know. So the next stage is capital subscription. Again 6 steps are there. The first one is SEBI approval, then filing of prospectus. Next one is appointment of bankers, brokers, underwriters, then minimum subscription. After that it is application to stock exchange, and finally allotment of shares. All these points have to be learned by you along with the details of these points. And the last stage is commencement of business. It is not given in some of the side books, but it is also a part of the stages of formation of company. And this stage is only for the public limited company, that already I have told you. So along with the incorporation, the certificate of commencement of business is also required for a public limited company to commence the or to start their business. Now, what are the important documents that are required during the formation of company? The first one is memorandum of association, MOA. It has got various clauses, details you will learn. Second one is article of association, then consent of proposed directors, agreement signed by all, statutory declaration, and finally payment of fees These are the 6 main documents required at the time of the formation of the companies. Apart from these, other important topics that you have to learn, the definitions are qualification shares, return of allotment of shares, preliminary contracts, and provisional contracts. Out of these four, three are given in the box in your NCERT book. Now we will move on to chapter 3, private and public sector enterprises. In this chapter, we have to study about the private and public sector enterprises. What are the basic difference between these two enterprises? And finally, we have to study about the types of public sector enterprises. There are three, you all know: departmental undertaking, statutory corporation, and government companies. In all these three types, you have to study about the characteristics, merits, and demerits of these types of forms. And one more thing, characteristics and features, they both are same. Even if you have been asked to write the features or the characteristics, you will write the same thing. And merits, demerits are equivalent to advantages and disadvantages respectively, so don't get confused. Okay, there are many more topics given in NCERT book, but they have been deleted this time for this year only. The deleted portion or the topics of chapter 3 are the changing role of the public sector, then the types of other types of the companies, that is multinational corporation or the global enterprises, joint ventures, and PPP, that is public private partnerships. So you don't have to study them at all. Now let's move on to chapter 4, that is business services. In this chapter, the syllabus that is coming in half yearly examination is banking and e-banking. So we have to study only two topics, banking and e-banking. Yes, before that, what are services, what are their characteristics, and how goods are different from the services, that you have to study. Now let's see what are the main topics that you have to study under the banking part. Under the banking part, you have to study what is bank, what is the meaning of the banks, what are the different types of the bank, what are the functions of the commercial banks. Two more things have been added into your syllabus that is not there in the NCERT book. That is the types of bank accounts and the banking services given to you or given to the various customers. Details of the types of bank accounts and banking services are provided to you already in the videos related to these topics. Go through the videos and make the notes of the contents given in those videos. After banking means in the topic of the banking, the next is e-banking. So in the e-banking, you have to study about the various e-banking services provided to the customers and the various modes of digital payment. Again, go to the video, watch the video, and make the notes of the concerned topic. Study hard for your half-yearly examination. Hope you will do best in your exams. Just a quote for you, best wishes for you. Put your best efforts on the exam and God will surely crown you with success. My good wishes are and will always be with you all. Best of luck for your half-yearly examination once again. Stay home, stay safe, and study hard. Thank you to all.